Hello everyone and welcome to my brand new series of EU4 Extended Timeline. So, we are going to be playing as South Africa. We have not been focusing a whole lot on Africa, so might as well try on the present day Extended Timeline. So their national ideas: to set the line plus 2.5, national tax modifier plus 5, global trade power plus global trade power plus 5, mercenary maintenance minus 10%, national manpower modifier plus 5, trade steering plus 5, and production efficiency plus 5%. So let's go ahead into the game. And of course, if you are enjoying the LP, make sure to hit that like button down below and subscribe to support the channel. Let's try to hit that milestone of 100 subscribers on the channel. So offline I was looking at what we should be doing. So of course the only strong nation or country around us is Angola. Everyone else is pretty small. I think Zimbabwe had like 9 units. These guys think they have like 12, and we have 39. And I'm pretty sure, I think these guys were also very small. I think they only had like 6 units, a 6 stack. Okay, hold on. Need to make sure that we have everything running. Just sounds like we do. So let's go ahead and get started. So I think my plan is maybe to try, if we can get them as an ally, that would be fine. If I can click on you, let's go ahead and improve relations. And then they can help us later on once we get our favors, to maybe help us with anyone else that's bigger. So I think these guys are going to be very easy to take out, so let's hold off and wait until we get all the alliances set, rivalry and everything. And of course my neighbor is being loud as fuck right now, so I apologize if you can hear them. And let's go ahead and see what we want. So we have early admin ideas, early offensive, early trade, early religious, defensive, offensive, admin, economic, trade, religious, diplomatic, espionage. And of course I can see 2 different ideas that I've never seen before. We have freedom, I've never actually seen it before, which gives you 1 merchant, global trade power steering plus 10, tolerance of the heretics and heathens plus 2, national unrest minus 1, female advisor chance plus 40%, yearly republican tradition plus 1, accepted culture threshold minus 15%, 50%, descriptor line plus 5, idea cost minus 10, diplo technology cost minus 20%, and order. I never actually seen order before. Which order, national tax modifier plus 10, yearly inflation reduction plus 10%, which takes it away, so that's pretty good. Unless you have economic, which we do, so we already have that minus 10 I think, or is it minus 6? Morale of armies plus 10, defense, fort defense plus 20%, national unrest minus 1, production efficiency plus 10, goods produce modifier plus 10%, admin technology minus 20%, national manpower modifier plus 20, I was about to say 10, land force limit modifier plus 20%, manpower recovery speed plus 20%, which sounds damn good. But also I like quantity. If you watch my other LPs of EU4, I always take quantity, which, if you don't know, of course I'm pretty sure not everyone will know it by memory. Even I don't know it by memory, but it's the one that I like from all of them. National manpower modifier, I pretty much like anything that has to do with manpower, because if you know me, I always end up having like no manpower, and having this will help. So national manpower modifier plus 50%, manpower recovery speed plus 20%, Regiment cost minus 10%. Land maintenance modifier minus 10%. Wait. Regiment cost minus 10 and land maintenance modifier. Okay, got confused there. Available mercenaries plus 25%. Garrison size plus 25%. Land attrition minus 10%. So, in both of them we have national and manpower recovery speed, which this one is 20, this one is 20, but this one we get it early on. National manpower modifier is 50. Which one was this one? Do we have one here? National manpower is 20. So it just depends which one we want first. Because I feel like getting order and quantity. Nothing else kind of like, there's nothing really else that I want besides order and quantity. So the thing is, which one do we take first? Morale of armies, fort defense. I mean, early on we want to be offensive. So having the extra manpower modifier, so manpower can build up, and the recovery speed, which would be good. Here we're gonna get it late, so I think we might go with quantity first. So let's go ahead and get it. Of course we can get rid of any other ones that we have over here, but I'm not gonna focus on that quite yet. How much are we making? We're making 34, goddamn. So since we have a lot of money, we should be focusing on the force limit, which we want to stack up first. So usually we always have, I think I always had a stack of 20s, so I think I might change that to a stack of 25s. Which of course, wait, first we want to see how the land is supplied. We have 40, 55, 62. So I think we might want to make big stacks now. We got 40, we got 50. I think we want to make stacks of 50. And of course, if we don't have like a big force limit, we can cut it in half. So we can have a stack of, let's make a stack of 50. So I think I had, 15 front line. I think I had like 2 cavalry, and I do want regulars. And then the rest were pretty much, I think I had like 8. So this is gonna make it 10. So maybe, that's way too much, that's 30. Let's go back down to, yeah, so it was 8. 15, 2, and 8. So if we do a double, this one would be 30. I know, I'm not gonna build this, but I'm just to see. This one would be 4, and then 16. Does that sound good? Because we do have a strong front line. We don't have a whole lot of cannons, so it would be 20, 30. I don't know if it should be more equal or... I would like more cannons, but then again we do need a strong front line. So let's go ahead and just do this. Okay, so we have a stack of 25. It's gonna be called the 25 men. I don't know, I just say men. They're gonna be built in all provinces, and then we want another one, which is gonna be 50. The 50 men. Oops. And it's gonna be 30, 4, and then what was it, 16? In all provinces that we can build. And then we want to change these guys depending on what we want. So the AK-47, which we want to be more offensive. Well, these guys actually need to be defensive, more defensive, and then we got the cannons and cavalry, which should be more offensive. So you guys, we want defensive 10, 10, we got 10 and 11. So in both fire, they are both defensive. So defensive here is 10 and 9. 10 and 10, so definitely the rifles The M16 rifles are more defensive and shock. So I don't know, do we want to change? Because it's pretty much just taking one out of the offensive and putting it into the defensive over here. So we're going to change to the M16 rifle. Then you guys, we want to be offensive, but there's only one, so there's nothing we can do. Over here, we want to be offensive. So for the fire, we have 10 and 10. Nope, 10 and 9. Over here, we have 10 and 8. Which here, we don't need a whole lot of defensive since we have our infantry being more defensive. So hopefully they can hold the front line first, and then we have the cannons and cavalry trying to bomb everyone. And then over here, we have 9 and 9. 10 and 8. 9 and 9. 9 and 8. 10 and 9. So for fire, they're both 10. So it just depends exactly where we want these. So morale, again, I mean, they're going to be probably more protected because of the infantry. They're going to be holding the front line. So I think these guys might be better because they have, yes, they have less morale. Wait, I'm so confused right now. Okay, so they have 9 and 9, 8, 10, and then both 9s. Damn, so fucking confused right now. Offensive fire. I'm thinking way too much of this. So we want offensive. So we got 10, 10, 9, and 9. We got 10, 9, and 10. But it's mainly just the fire. Okay, we're gonna go with the land mattress. The land mattress. Okay, so they need to get their morale back up. So we're making less money, but that's fine. Wait. So over here is 34, over here is 15. So one of them are wrong. I think this one is the correct one. I think this one might be the bug. So since we're focusing on military over here, and we still have levels to go. I forgot, does it go to like 299, 98 around there? So I think we want to focus with, yeah, military first. So we're going to go ahead and focus with military. Let's go ahead. So the thing is, are we going to be offensive right now? Of course, it depends on the alliances. So I think we're going to stick with the ones. Deceptive line plus 5. We're going to take all ones here. So we have network construction speed plus 25, which we might want. Of course, we don't, we're not bordering a lot of lands, so we might not need that. Trade efficiency. But of course, spy network would help us get into war much faster. Spy network, I mean, I don't know. Let's go with the spy network. Get things moving along. Yearly prestige or yearly inflation reduction. We don't have any right now, so I don't think we need it. But maybe later on we will. So let's go with maybe prestige. So either it goes up or it's less of a chance of it going down. Because every time you're high, it goes down. So right now it's going up, but once we have maybe like 50, it's going to be going down. Debate. What do we want? Light maintenance modifier sounds good. I don't think we have anything to convert. Sailors, who cares? Trade power, advisor cost, which we already paid for them. So let's go with land maintenance modifier. Loss of navy tradition. That can be automatically. Let's create a proper fleet. improve relations. I'm surprised there isn't the improved prestige. So properly fleet we don't. Swaziland or whatever. I have no idea where you are. Diplomatic reputation. So of course we are going to be improving relations with Angola to try to get them as an ally. They are pretty much the strongest around here. Of course ourselves. And then we got the weaklings over here. So we're going to try to take them out. So let's go ahead and try to get some claims. No, not dynasty. Convert. Let's build a spy network there and here. Over here too, but I kind of don't want to border them because I don't want them to... we don't want territories touching, but then again, if they declare war on them, they're going to be touching our borders. So let's go ahead and actually build a spy network. Because either way, we're going to be stronger than them. Even right now, I think offline I looked, they have around a 30 stack. We have a 39 stack, which we could build even more. Which we should do. So these guys' morale should be going up because we changed our unit types. Okay, so you have 24. So we want to try to go into our 50, which 50 we had a 34 and then we had 16. So I don't know, I kind of feel like getting rid of some of the cavalry. Because not all the cavalry will be flanking. So I don't think there's a real need for a lot of cavalry. I could be wrong, but... So I think right now we want to build more cannons. So wait, we had 4, so we can build a 12. So we can build 7, 8 cannons. But the thing is, can we actually support? Over here we have, it says we're making 27, but over here it said we had 8. So we want to focus with this one. I think this one is the correct one and this one is just bugged or something. I don't want to do math over there, but I think this is the correct one. So hopefully all these we can afford. Got 7 and that is it. We lost our money. So we got a lot of shit going on first. So we have the alliances. So we got Angola offering us, so let's go ahead and accept. We have Malawi, I don't know, which they are right over here, which they are small, they're gonna get eaten, so we don't want them. Tanzania, which are up here, which they seem to be far away for us. They could help us over here, depending on their alliances. I mean, we can use them. So let's go ahead and accept. This is Zimbabwe. Wait, no, that's the wrong one. Zimbabwe is down here. Zambia, which is... Where's him? I don't understand why we can't see them if they're within our territory. We're surrounding them. How do we not know them? Zambia, where's Zambia? Right. I don't know why there is... Why we don't see anything here. We're in the present day. In the present day we should be knowing everyone. So I don't think it would be a cheat if we use that cheat to get rid of all of this. Which I'm going to do because... In the present day, shouldn't you be knowing everyone? Which I think is just TI. There we go. Zimbabwe is right here. So let's get rid of that. Okay. I mean, they could help us, maybe. But it just, we don't want to be allied with their rivals. So they are rivals with Democratic Republic of Congo. And these guys down here, which we want to try to eat them first before they do. Zimbabwe. You have no rival sets. You have Madagascar, Zimbabwe, and the and yeah, them guy, Congo. But then again, we have Congo over here. So they are separate countries. So we have you guys as an ally. We also have Tanzania as an ally. Who else? Zambia. I think there's too many allies in this area, so we're gonna say no. Zimbabwe, no. So we have you guys set. Out of 11, goddamn. So we can have like a lot of vassals if we wanted to. So technology, yeah, we're gonna be focusing on military. We want to make sure it is on point. I think that is everything. Okay, so there is things to convert, but we just don't have the missionary strength. So over time we should. So I think that is everything. So I think we want to go ahead and edit this because so this select all, let's get our neighbors and then let's get pretty much the great powers. So we want to right click, mark as interest, let's get France, let's get Spain. Who else do we want? Let's get China. Let's get, of course, not everyone I'm going to be marking as interest are great powers, but you know what I mean. Let's get India, Saudi Arabia, got the United States, let's get Canada. Oops. And then let's get Mexico. I think we'll leave South America. It's not, it's pretty much kind of peaceful, maybe kind of. I don't think there's gonna be a whole lot of trouble going on. Alright, let's let the game run. Slavery banned in the USA, other countries likely follow the suit. So pretty much some of these events are pretty much past, like, I don't know. It should have been way back then where they should have had those, but I don't know why they're popping up. But they are. So let's go ahead and get them claims. Let's go ahead and improve relations with you guys since we are allies. Best and Botswana. Which you're right here. Which you're we allies with Zambia. Which we don't want.